86.
દીપક એકલા
Devo like this. Very good, Deepak, very good. No one can equal Deepak. Deepak always helps orang. આયો થઈ ગયો છે મારો દીકરો એ દીકરો છે દીપક. પછી ડાયો થઈ ગયો. ડાયો એટલે એવો ડાયો કે માતાની માં જેવો, કંકુની કાકી જેવો. અને બરાબર શિક્ષા કરીને ભણાવજો.
તોફાન કરે તો
તોફાન કરે તો મારતા નહીં.
તારો દીપકભાઈ નાના હતા ને ત્યારે જીદી થોડાક હતા. એકવાર એને જીનસાળા નહોતું જવું ને એટલે દાદાએ આગળથી પાછળ સુધી લઈ ગયા. એને કે જીનસાળા જવું જ પડશે, આગળથી પાછળ સુધી લઈ ગયા.
ચિંચાળ તો જવું પડે ને.
પછી એકવાર છે ને સ્કૂલે થયા તો અહીંયા પેલા રમણીકભાઈની બા છે ને એક પૂરીભાઈ બા હતા, એને શીરો જ ખાવો હતો. એ દિવસે પછી બહુ મોડું થઈ ગયું. મેં કીધું આજે નહીં કરી દો ને કાલે. તો રોવે એટલો જીદી થઈને રૂમમાં જઈને સંતાઈ ગયો. પછી છે ને એ ડાયો હતો ભાવિક ભરતભાઈ છે ને એને બહુ હેરાન કરતો ભાઈજી. એટલો હેરાન કરે, એને સાયકલ ન આપે, સ્કૂલે જાય તો એની બેગ મૂકે પણ એને જાય સાયકલ હાથમાં અડવા ન દે, ઘરે આવે તો એની સાયકલને ન આપે, આને સાયકલ જોવે. એ બે જણા ઝઘડી પડે, ઝઘડે એટલે વારો આવે દીપકભાઈ. મોટાને કાંઈ બહુ કહે નહીં કારણ કે જીદી હતો, એને માં પડે ને આખડે ને ટાંકા આવે. પછી એકવાર તારા પપ્પા ઉપરથી નીચે પડ્યા દાદરેથી, થોડુંક દાદરા 4-5 પગથિયાં પડ્યા ને પછી એને બહુ લોહી નીકળ્યું. કાકા દાદાને કહેવા ગઈ કે આને બહુ લોહી નીકળે છે, આને હોસ્પિટલ લઈ જવો છે. તો દાદા ખીજાણે નથી લઈ જવા. પછી તો લઈ ગયા. પછી એને 4 ટાંકા આવ્યા હતા મોઢામાં. પછી એને શું કરીએ આપણે નાની ત્યારે ભૂંગળી નહોતી, નાની ટબુડી. ઉષાબેન નાના હતા એની ટબુડીથી અમે એને દૂધ જરી રેડીએ. પછી હું ગઈ દેશમાં એક વખત, એને હારે લઈ ગઈ દેશમાં. સિંગાપુર ગયા ને તો બિચારા શોપિંગ કરતા હતા ને તો એ જરાક બીજી દુકાનમાં વયો ગયા, અમે બીજી દુકાનમાં ગોતીએ. તો એટલો એ રોવે એટલો બિચારો રોતો હતો. પરથી મળી ગયો અડધી કલાકમાં. અને અમે સ્ટીમરમાં જતા હતા. પછી ગુજરાતીમાં તો હોરા હતા ને, હોરાની દુકાનમાં ઘરે ગયો હતો કે આમ બધા દોડે, કોઈ આમ દોડે, કોઈ આમ દોડે, કોઈ હતું જ નહીં. જયંતિભાઈ હતા, અમે હતા. પછી કે શું છે તો કે મારો મારો આ દાદા કે મારે એક નાનો દીકરો કેવડો છે કે 5 વર્ષનો છે. પછી આમ ગયા તો તમે ઊભા રહ્યો. એક બેન લઈને જતા હતા હમણાં દોરો, તો પછી લઈ ગયા એની દુકાનમાં. એને તો ચોકલેટ આપીને ફોલાવી ના કરે, પણ તોય કે મારી બા મારા કાકા પાસે જોરદાર. મળી ગઈ ભાઈ વોક્સમાનભાઈ હતા, પણ આ લોકો ગુજરાતીને ઓળખતા હતા સારી રીતે, એટલે એ લઈ ગયા. એને પૂછ્યું તું ગુજરાતી છોકરો તો કે હા. પછી દેશમાં લઈ ગયા. પછી એની સ્ટોરી હોય એને પછી તો ઘણી હોય સ્ટોરી, પણ એમ તો બધું બોલવું તારે હતું સ્કૂલમાં આવે એને બંને આપણે અહીંયા મલાકામાં. પણ કેટલું દાદાને કે તમે આવો ને આવો, કાકા આવો મારે સ્કૂલમાં, મને ઇનામ છે, મને આજે તમે આવો. તો કાકા કે હું ન આવું, ત્યારે બાને જા. રાહત કાકા ન ગયા. પછી હું ગઈ તેનું ઇનામ માટે. એ ખુશી થયો બિચારો, એમ કે કોક આવ્યું મારું. નકર દાદા તો ના પાડે, હું નહીં જાઉં. એવું જ નહીં, બીજું નહીં બોલવાનું.
તમે કેમ સ્કૂલે નથી ગયા? પપ્પાની સ્કૂલે ઇનામ લેવા
એનું તો ને કતમ ન ગયા ને સ્કૂલમાં.
માલુલા
એમાં શું માલું દાદા છે અત્યારે?
તે જ મગજ છે, બીક લાગે, ધ્યાન રાખવું પડે. બધા ખોટું નહીં.
રોજ શું
રોજ પગે લાગે, બાને રોજ હાથ ફેરવીને જાય, બા જાઉં છું, બા આવું છું. બસ આપણે કંઈક તાર થઈ જાય વાંધો નહીં આવે. તાર પૈસા જોઈએ ના કાંઈ નથી જોતું. તમારા ભલેરિયા તમારી પાસે મારે જરૂર પડશે ત્યારે માગીશ, પણ માગતો નથી. ખોટું હું કામ કેવું ત્યારે નથી. તમે તારા વાપરો, હું તો હું કરીશ. ભેગા કરેલાથી ભલે પીડા. તમારે જ્યારે જરૂર પડશે ને પોતામાં પછી કે તમારે જરૂર પડે તમે વાપરો. પછી ક્યાં જવું કહેતો તો જવું છે દાદાને લઈને, દાદાને લઈને ન જાય.
ગુડ બોય.
હા બરાબર. દીપક તારી લાઈફ બેટા સારી જાય, અમારા મા બાપનું ધ્યાન રાખે, અને બધાય થઈને છોકરાઓ બહુ બધાય સારી રીતે રાખો છો. સારું.
હેપી બર્થડે દીપક કયો ખાલી
હેપી બર્થડે દીપક.
ડાયો ડાયો થાજે
ગુડ ગુડ નજો થઈ ગઈ.
આગળ વધજે.
ઘણી ઘણીને હોશિયાર થઈ ગઈ.
ભણી લીધું હવે કાકા 50 ની ઉંમરે ભણે કે આજે
કામકાજમાં.
કામકાજમાં હોશિયાર થઈ ગઈ. પેટમાં દુખે તો મટી જાય એવી દવા કે લઈ આવી જાય.
सुनो ना संग मरमर की ये मीनारे कुछ भी नहीं है आगे तुम्हारे आज से दिल पे मेरे राज तुम्हारा ताज तुम्हारा सुनो ना संग मरमर की ये मीनारे कुछ भी नहीं है आगे तुम्हारे आज से दिल पे मेरे राज तुम्हारा ताज तुम्हारा सुनो ना संग मरमर की ये मीनारे बिन तेरे माध्यम माध्यम भी चल रही थी धड़कन जब से मिले तुम हमें आंचल से तेरे बंधे दिल उड़ रहा है सुनो ना आसमानों के ये सितारे कुछ भी नहीं है आगे तुम्हारे ये देखो सपने मेरे नींदों से होके तेरे रातों से कहते हैं लो हम तो सवेरे हैं वो सच हो गए जो सुनो ना दो जहानों के ये नजारे कुछ भी नहीं है आगे तुम्हारे आज से दिल पे मेरे राज तुम्हारा ताज तुम्हारा सुनो ना संग मरमर की ये मीनारे
I really hope this is a surprise for you. Okay, the photo book was supposed to be a surprise, but somehow you got very, very involved in it. And so we really hope this is something which will surprise you. Okay, we managed to get messages, recorded messages from many people. However, I think we may have left out some that you want to hear from. However, I think this is what we could do. That's it. Hope you really enjoy it. Okay. Okay, 26 years being married to you. How would I describe it to be with you? To a man who is turning 50 this year. Okay, that means we have spent now almost half of your life, we have more than half of your life where we have been married. So I would say it has been like a roller coaster ride. You know, there's thrill, there's joy, there's excitement, there's anxiety, there's fear. Yeah, living with you is also, we have that fear, and there's a lot of satisfaction and contentment, I would say. Okay, and why would I say fear? Because you are quite a demanding guy, very demanding. Maybe I think it is good in a way because you bring out the best in everybody. You want nothing less, you just want the best. Always thinking out of the box, but again, always last minute, so it becomes very, very stressful. And another thing I would like to say is you're very inquisitive. Very, very inquisitive. Okay, so much so that you want to know every detail of everything. Okay, and I admire your quality of having so much of faith in God, because you believe that nothing is impossible. If there is faith and you believe in something, things will get done. And also, I admire the quality of yours that you always go the extra mile for people. It can be strangers, as friends, definitely you always take the extra effort to get things done for them. You're very selfless. Okay, just as your name, you bring light to everybody. Okay, one thing, my birthday message to you: have a very good birthday, and henceforth, I would say, make lots and lots of little memories, because sometimes we feel it's only the big things that count, but no, I don't think it's just the big things that count. The little moments are just as important. So make lots and lots of memories, because in our later years, this will be something we can just sit back and think about and laugh about. And you always say, when we leave, we must always leave a mark. But I would like to say that you are already leaving a mark now itself, because whenever we say Deepak is synonymous to Samaj, and whenever anybody says Mahavir Jayanti is also synonymous to you, Deepak. So yeah, I think Deepak Kumar, you are already leaving a mark there. Yes, I know you have bigger ideas. I really hope your dreams will come true. You have lots and lots of things that you want to do. I'm there to support you at all times. I try my best. I really, really try to make sure your dreams come true. Yeah, I'll be there for you. Wishing you a very, very happy 50th birthday. Yes.
Hello everyone, and hello Papa. Wishing you a very happy birthday. Hopefully you're enjoying the video, and hopefully you had a great day today. So, it seems when I was young, I used to be very scared of you. Because I remember there was one day I did not want to go to school, and the bus auntie already came to fetch me. So basically what you did was, you slapped me, you put me in the bus, in the front seat somehow, and you told the bus auntie to go. So obviously, I would be scared of you. Also, it seems you used to teach me ABC every night after dinner. So what basically you had to do was, you just had to say, Dipti, bring the ABC table, and I would cry. Even though I knew everything, I would cry. But Papa, thank you so much for everything. The education that you gave us, the love, is the reason why I am here today. So thank you so much for everything, and hopefully you're having a great day. Papa, you are a great dad, and you are definitely my role model. The way you approach people, the love that you have for everyone, and the fact that you never say no is something really amazing. Also, every time whenever our exams are going on, me, Pai or Mahima, you would wake up early in the morning just to spend that 5-10 minutes with us, motivating us with all your amazing stories, your history, your accounts, your economic stories. So thank you so much for everything, and happy 50th birthday. I'm really missing you guys, and see you guys soon.
Hello, happy birthday, Papa. Jalsa છે ને 50 વર્ષ પૂરા થયા. When the whole cake's on fire. Well, we know you've had good 50 years from all the stories we've been hearing all the time. I think it's time to listen to one of mine now. Well, when I was younger, I used to think that you had the answers to everything, and although the answers you gave might not have always been right, I was never let down because there was always a consistency, a readiness to teach me, to guide, and to inspire. And you still do up to today. And it's not just by your words, but by all the silent actions as well. And I think we are all in luck because your stories, words of wisdom will only get better from this point. And here's to an even more adventurous 50 years. Yeah, upwards and forwards. Happy birthday.
first of all, Mommy, I don't know what to say. Okay. Hi, Papa. Wishing you a very happy birthday. I still remember when I was small and I didn't want to go to the kindergarten, the Beacon House or wherever. You came with me to the kindergarten and then you slapped me. I don't know why. You just did. Because I was crying. That was very, very sad. You were very strict. Very. But now I know why you did it. You wanted to make me disciplined and all, and I hope I have learned that. So I couldn't ask for a better father. No, you're really one in a million. And I will definitely not forget all the history and account stories. Yeah, that I really hope to follow you in that. But yeah, anyways, happy birthday. Even though you are scary at times, you are also caring, loving, and yeah, you take care of us really well. Happy birthday. The best thing about you is you know how to loosen up people's moods. Like the other day when Mommy scolded me and then you just started laughing. So yeah, that was really funny. Yeah, I have no clue what to say. So happy birthday, Papa. This 12 years with you has been, wow, it has been quite enjoyable. Quite enjoyable. So happy birthday. I have no idea what to say. Hope you live for another 50 to 60 years. Okay, maybe more. Yeah. And I will not send you to old folks home. I can guarantee on that. Okay, so happy birthday, Papa. Bye. Hi, Papa. Happy birthday. First of all, yeah. Well, you have been very strict when I was small, especially. I still remember the day I didn't want to go to kindergarten, Beacon House. I was crying, then you slapped me. But I also remember that every day for at least 2 weeks, you were there with me. No matter what, you were always there. And yeah, that's one of the reasons I really, really, really love you. I also will not forget the history and accounts story. I really, really hope to study like you and be able to answer all history questions, even though they only ask to answer a few, and surprise the teacher like no other. You liven up people's moods wherever you are, and that's really, really, really good. But you're also very scary at times. You get angry really fast. And when we go for movies, you are very slow. But then you tell us to go in the car. So, yeah. It's also really, really fun being with you. Just being with you and talking to you. You're really funny and you make us laugh a lot. And these are just some of the reasons why I am proud to tell you that you are my father. Anyways, happy birthday, Papa. Hope you have a really, really good day. I know you will because I'm here. So, happy birthday again. you're 50 now, and we really hope you'll be able to say no, and we really hope you can. Moment. Hi Papa, happy birthday. Hope you have a really good day today. Okay, so you're really scary at times, especially when I was small. Like this one day, I didn't want to go to Beacon House, and then I was crying a lot, and then you slapped me. But then I also remember that every day for at least 2 weeks or so, you came with me, you waited for a while, then you left for work. That is really sweet, and I will not forget that ever. And also, like the other time when I asked you maths questions, you are really scary. Even though I don't get the answer wrong, I get it right. I don't know why. Just learning from you makes me so scared that I start to cry. But you have this ability to teach like many teachers don't have, and it's really enjoyable to learn from you at times. I will study really hard, just like how you did for your history and accounts. I really wanna follow your footsteps in answering all the history questions or my exam questions, even though I only have to answer some and surprise the teachers. You have been a role model to me. When I grow up, I really want to become like you. Caring, kind, generous, hardworking. These are just some of your points. You have a lot more. Anyways, happy birthday, Papa. Thank you for just being there at times. You're 50 now. Hope you can live another 50 years or so or more. Happy birthday again, and I will not send you to old folks home. Bye.
Hi Deepak, you're always humble, accommodating and a family to everyone. Happy 50th birthday.
With Kaka was good. Basically, we are living in the extended family, so a lot of things we do, we share together and all that. He was one of those goody boys, get away things with everything, as you know, who will get the final scolding. But annoying about him, well, it's very difficult to say. There's kind of like, can't think of anything annoying, but I just don't understand when we were young, how come we end up fighting like anything? Worse, until mom has to come and split us up. So where did the annoying thing come? Well, guessed.
Is Kaka as a brother?
Well, I couldn't ask for anything more than what I have now, I guess, and it's fun, it's good, and I guess we are very thankful that we have him as our brother.
Birthday message for Kaka.
Okay. Happy 50th birthday, Deepak. Ahead, I have a short little message for you, which I think will be very apt if I read it out. God gave a gift to the world when you were born, a person who loves and cares, who sees a person's needs and fills it, who encourages and lifts people up, who spends energy on others rather than himself, who touches each life.
says we cannot watch TV and eat. We are so sad that we cannot watch TV and eat, so we have to go to the table and then but then after that he says that we can watch TV. So I feel that is very annoying because he changes his mind
Well, we were told to say one good thing about you. So yeah, one good thing about you. I think despite being 50 years old, you are still very young at heart than many people younger than you in calendar. The other thing that I really love about you is the caring son that you have been. We have been seeing the way you have been looking after and nurturing your dad. Just wish that every son would be like you. Thing that annoys me about you. That's not one thing. Actually, there's so many things. But I think I don't fancy the salt and pepper look of yours. I've been telling you that Deepak, it's time for you to dye your hair and you never dyed. But I think it's high time and this is going to be my birthday gift to you this year. Okay, another thing that annoys me about you, I find you very, very witty. And I sometimes don't know how to deal with it when it catches me off guard.
A very, very happy birthday to you, Deepak. And we are very happy to celebrate this 50th birthday of yours.
Whenever we check with him, wherever he is, at the Bank Negara roundabout.
Every time at the Bank Negara.
Yeah, Bank Negara roundabout.
Kamandir pasal. Kamandir pasal.
No, Mandir no.
Okay.
No, he always Bank Negara roundabout. So now our common take a Bhupat phone karen. Bhupat will be late. If Bhupat is late, I mean, how many things can Bank Negara paisa? You know, so that's our common, phrases already during our Friday lunch. That's our common phrase already.
So give us time, sir. What do you think?
I'm okay, 5-10 minutes, yeah, but otherwise, okay. But I know anything.
You selalu continue?
Nah.
Bicara karo, papi. Okay, sana bolo.
Annoying thing is, annoying thing, nothing much. Annoying thing also, video what is it? Eno daerah permane di.
Chale.
That one I use many times. Daerah permane di thai.
Like what?
Many instances like that. Daerah permane otherwise, suggestion api pun kaniwar pusing karna ke daerah permane. Okay, which is good, not that bad, but which is good. Daerah permane, daerah permane kyo, kalu deo. So that one, okay, I've noticed few times, but otherwise, which is good line, I think no, it turns out to be good line. Otherwise, nothing much I can think of. Nothing.
Saru bolo. Papi,
Saru to, he always give right advice. Right advice, and a lot of times, in terms of what do you call, planning, suggestion, in terms of money, costing, he is very careful, and quota unnecessary, he doesn't cut. So he will spend wherever it's necessary, and not just lavishly spend. Okay, 100 enough. Okay, yeah, that I think is quite particular.
Whether it's Banker,
whether it's Samaj or anybody else.
Anybody
Anyway,
else.
like our function, they say, "Photo come there. Why should we?" So he cuts down.
Yeah.
So like that, he's very careful, He's very careful and very particular in terms of planning, organizing, like that. He's quite particular,
બીજાનો સ્વભાવ is very
Other
nice.
than the-
I like his સ્વભાવ because બધાની સાથે ભળી જાય છે. મને ખબર નથી કે આ આટલો નાનો છે. જેની સાથે એટલે અમારી સાથે ભળી જાય, બા હોય તો બાની સાથે, like he very mixing nature. He doesn't see that, age gap કે આમ છે કે, very caring.
Can click very well.
Click very
How
well.
long you've known him, Vrindavan?
I became close only after Samaj, but otherwise we were not close.
Not very
We were
close.
not very close. After KL, after Kamda.
I think after
I don't know
Kamda,
when you came,
Kamda.
Kamda? I don't know.
Since you married, no?
Yeah, Kamda. What year was that?
89 he started.
89. And then we became closer. But the starting was not that close, but later we became very close. So, now it's too close, cannot break away. I'm too close, we can't break away.
One word to describe him? Deepak, એટલે શું the first thing that comes to your mind?
So I would just say, like his father called him Deep, the son of light.
Deepak.
Deepak light.
દિયો છે.
And
અને એને આમ-
enlightenment.
એને આપણે મોઢું જોઈને,
Enlightenment.
જે આનંદ આપણને આવે છે ને, I cannot explain, the happiness
I
we
would-
feel when
I
we
would-
see him, I just
I
can't
would
explain
explain
to
that
them. એટલે જે વ્યવહાર કાકા ને કાકીએ રાખ્યો છે અત્યાર સુધી, એ એને જાળવી રાખ્યો છે, કે આ ફેમિલી યુનિટી ને બધું એને કંઈ બી હોય તો
That
એ
one
એને
word,
જાળવી
I
રાખ્યો
will
છે.
never forget. Your father, his father is calling Deep. અમારો દીપ છે.
એ અમારો માલાણીનો
અને
દીપક છે.
દીવો છે.
દીવો છે.
માલાણીનો દીવો
So
છે.
it's always fresh,
And I think that he જેટલી એ ઘરમાં બોલતા હશે ને આમ ક્લોઝ વિથ ધ ફેમિલી, આઈ થિંક એટલું એના કરતાં વધારે હશે દીપક સાથે, કાંઈ બી મારી સાથે મને એમ છે હાર્ડલી યુ બી ટોકિંગ, પણ તે ફોનમાં ઘણી વાર કોણ હતું દીપક.
We communicate a lot of things,
Very
a lot of
close.
common things, and we gossip a lot of things, good and bad. So we do that line, and we try and share whatever we hear. So at least he's aware of it, I'm aware of it. What he knows, he tells me. What I know, I tell him. So that's it, basically, sort of first-hand information in that sense. Basically, he knows what he tells me.
કાંઈને ખબર નથી કેમ ભાઈ નહીં કીધું હોય.
Like that, certain things, whether Samaj matter or social matter. I mean, probably being in the Samaj, I think we should know first. He should know first, I should know, and we should share. And just simple things like that, basically, that's it. And you're recording? Okay, welcome. On his 50th birthday, I would like to wish
The
him.
Malanis would like to wish him a very happy birthday. Wish you all the best in all your undertakings.
And have good health and wealth.
Take one. Action.
Good evening. Deepak Damani, man I've known for more than 25 years. Very, very dedicated. Very, very focused. Man who can get along with all ages in our Samaj. He's the one man who can very well coordinate all the activities in the Samaj. In fact, we need a go-ahead from him before we proceed for any functions. He's always reliable, very, very practical, and very dependable. Deepak Damani, a highly religious man of high moral values, especially on Jainism. Always looking to gain more religious knowledge and spread goodwill among the community. Very highly concerned individual on the welfare of all members. Always willing to assist, to promote charitable activities and all activities in the Samaj. Honest, sincere, trustworthy, jovial, optimistic, resourceful. The list can go on. Too many good virtues on this man. A truly dependable and reliable friend I have found. Very high respect I have for him in the society. Not only me, the whole community has very high respect for him. If there are two words that I want to describe Deepak, I would say hats off. Bad points, I can't think of any. He's too good. Anyway, Deepak, here's wishing you a very happy 50th birthday. May God always bless you and your family with the best. Thank you. Goes out for Samaj meeting, he never takes the key of the house. He keeps you waiting.
You can say that.
I don't want to. Even until 12 when I come and drop him, Deepak, the house key nathi, he said, Bina jati. Come on, I said, that lady has got school tomorrow morning.
No, it's okay.
It's like,
as far as the Samaj is concerned, I have worked with Deepak on so many functions. We have done together various events, and I find him very, very dependable, very reliable, and always there to give a helping hand.
Is there any memorable event or anything that you can recall? Any particular event where
We
you
have done, especially in my reference, I would rather say Father's Day that we have done in Subang Hotel. It was really a tiring effort with practices and whatnot for almost a month before we finally did the event. It was much of his help taken to make the event successful. Deepak is also very concerned individual for his parents, always has highest respect and highest care for them. He treats them as his two ratnas. The two most important ratnas he has, he says, are his parents. This man is really highly respected man. You can ask anybody in the Samaj, and I'm sure you'll get the same feedback. કે પછી ભૂપતભાઈ કે વિજય કે મહેન્દ્ર
નાઇટમાં બધાને કે દીપકે જમી લીધું બધાએ કીધું સાચું ને નાઇટમાં આપણા છેલ્લે મારા તે કાસું એટલે બધાએ કે જમી લીધું કોઈ કે દીપક તો બેઠો હોય ને તો જમી લીધું કે પછી જો ને બધે પછી જમવાનું આવ્યું એ છેલ્લા તો ઘણા એમ કે દીપક જમે તો કોઈ દી બને ત્યાં સુધી જમે જ નહીં ખાતરી જ હોય મને મારા કેટલું એના responsibility take વધારે પડતું છે
caring.
That's a personal, that's a responsibility.
Very loving family Deepak has, very loving and caring wife Bina, always supportive of all his activities, helping so much in our Samaj, secretarial posts. Most of it is done behind the background by Bina, of course with full Deepak's guidance. And 3 lovely children, very well raised, Havik, Dipti and Mahima, all very beautiful and loving children, a very, very nice and caring family.
Okay, I know Deepak since my varsity days. We were studying together since 1984, 85. Okay? Then we graduated in 1989.
You have been working with him in Samaj for so many years. How do you find working with Deepak?
I think we have been working together with him in Samaj since I think almost 10 years already, and he has been very helpful to me especially because
Is it Deepak?
I think I've been working with Deepak in Samaj since last 10 years already, and he has been very helpful to me personally. And he always say no worries, no worries, no worries, and he make other people more worries. Right? So, but anyway, it's nice working with him.
Why?
Because he got a lot of experience, and his vision for Samaj, I think, is very clear. And also he just cut every Friday, 5 of us always go together for lunch, and normally our time is at 12:30, and most of the time he's not punctual, and he always say I'm near the Bank Negara and all that, but in actual fact he won't be there. I think we really enjoyed the Sapat Group Company, and he is one of the key person. Without him, we don't enjoy. I would like to wish him a happy birthday. I'd like to wish him a happy 50th birthday and wish him all the best, and hope we can work together for. Okay, I'd like to wish Deepak happy birthday, happy 50th birthday, and wish him all the best. And he is a very happy-go-lucky guy.
I like about him, he is always a firm believer of mind over matter. So I bumped into him afternoon in the office. So I said, Deepak, did you have your lunch? He said, no. I said, generally I don't take. I said, why don't you? I'm hungry. So we went out. I had a tea and a mee goreng. He had a tea and a bun. So I said, what's your normal routine like, Then he said, no, generally I skip my lunch and that sort of thing. I said, you don't feel hungry? He said, it's all up here, my dear friend. Okay, so that was, I said, wow, this is something good. And he said, the amount of willpower, strong willpower, okay, and he is actually an unassuming character, for people, I look at him as a very, a philosopher. When you go with a lot of negativity to him, he has this act to pull away the negativity, okay, right? In Gujarati, like this time when Samanji told me, for all pratikarak, what you call, situation, with all the negative situation, he has a right attitude. Like generally during my course of work with him, it could be a Samaj, or could it be, there will be a lot of things which are not going against as per my plan. So I'll just go and tell him, this is something wrong. But the answer which he comes out with, which is amazing. A layman would rather tell me, it's like that, they shouldn't be doing. But he always has a reason behind it. Why that guy is doing it, and what's the reason behind it. So, it's always been a good friend and investment. And as I told you, for me, it's been a learning curve, looking at him and watching him, the way he handles things. And again, but last year, Kir-Samudra, he did 2 years back.
Kir-Samudra, he did
a Thai, right? Now, for first 5 days, nobody knew about it. Facial expression is normal, he was doing normal Samaj activities, full swing. On the 6th day, it was officially known. So we were amazed. The amount of stamina is having. So this is all, and not just me, a lot of youngsters are learning. Right? And again, in a country like this, to celebrate Mahavir Jayanti on such a large scale, and that too, he always has this thing, I don't know if we realize or not, he always used to tell us that all the segment of the society should be involved, right, from the toddlers right to the districts. So he wanted everybody to know about Jainism. So for him, I think he is the one who had propagated Jainism into this part of the world. And the thing is, again, at the same time, he don't take the credit of it. He's always tell that it's a team effort. Yeah. But I think the thought process at this age, it's amazing. And again, the beauty is, everybody has these thoughts, noble thoughts. Education part of it. He has that willpower. So I think for me, it's a Superman. Simple as that. I mean, it could be annoying at some times.
What's the annoying part?
Okay, annoying part is doing our discussions personally on a personal basis sometimes. We have certain plans. If I sway a little bit out of these things, okay, the sign of what you call trouble is the moment your chashma goes over the head and his one-liners comes out. Arm came. And if you are not prepared with a solid reasoning, you had it. This is all in a quest to have a perfection. And he always had tell me earlier so that we cannot be taking any decision randomly. It has to be backed by a solid reasoning. So slowly and I understand. Again, as I told you, a man of many colors. Samaj function and for kids, he acts like a kids. He laugh loud. Okay. When you talk about with youth, he'll put his two agro in his modu and do the city thing. He'll become youth. With Maila Mandar Gopius, he's doing a Ras Leela like a Krishna Bhagwan. In our normal activities, he has his normal Gambhir Mudra. He's a mature adult guiding all of us. So he's a man of many colors. Hearty congratulations to you, buddy, on this special day of yours. A happy 50th anniversary. It has been a remarkable journey. Heartiest congratulations.
Okay, so again, the one word to describe Deepak would be?
For me, as I told you, a man, a symbol of epitome of faith.
Oh, the Mahavir Jayanti part we didn't record. A memorable moment for you with Deepak.
Okay, a most memorable moment.
Remember, just.
Okay, with Deepak Bhai has been my journey in preparation of this my Jayanti celebration. That was the first celebration I was involved, and he had a tremendous amount of faith in me. Doing that, as I told you, the procession from my house to the Samaj, I'd noticed and I had closely observed him. And that had a lasting and solid, memorable impact of my association with him.
That's all?
I mean, that's different, but again, with his guidance. As I told you, I mean, our association started with this thing.
Mahavir Jayanti.
Mahavir Jayanti. And I mean, after that, the relation has gone to another level. Like, that's what and there should be, what do you call, a very high limit of mutual respect, and we understand each other very, very well.
Because he knows whenever this guy does work, it's very sincere.
But that's what, as I told
It's
you,
very sincere.
the thing is that it's you need a good mentor to bring the talent out of you, right? So I think he was one of them who had really guided me. And as I told you, I need to be thankful to him. That's Deepak Bhai. That when I look at the idol, I look at a very, very different perspective. I mean, that definition of faith I learned from him. Okay, what faith is all about. I mean, to have that function, not just one, throughout for many, many years, and he's doing it. You need to be artistic all the time with a new theme, right? Again, to involve the society. Okay, everybody knows about tourism. So that's, you are spending good 3 months of your year in preparing that.
2 months, yeah. 1 month was definitely
So
solid.
a
Yeah.
guy of, let's say, he started at the age of 38, 39.
Kitla, 16, Kitla, Mahavir Jayanti, 16, 17 years?
So yeah, 16 years, 50 minus 16.
33.
So you see, the thing is that what amazing about this guy is at that tender age, the thought process. Right? So I'm always telling Auchkotik Sarawak, a Sansari Sadhu.
But do you know, KL, the first year when we came to KL, Paryushan time we moved from Saramban, we ate out. Very faith no to it, but he was, my father-in-law was very staunch. So we ate out few days. The faith comes with knowledge, I think.
Yeah, but the thing is that if you know him well, he has a totally different perspective of a thing, which very, very few people will be able to understand him. He has a totally different view. As I told you, he's a very unassuming guy. When you look at him, people won't realize it. But as and when you go along with him, analyze the things with him, so you get amazed. So wow, this is something like,
Yeah, I had to learn.
he's out of the norms. Let's put it. He's an extraordinary guy. So again, as I told you, a lot of these guys have been benefited of association with him, especially like Samaj. A lot of our youngsters. He's really a source of inspiration. Especially for me. I've been blessed to have him as my friend. Let's put it this way.
Thank you so much, Hitesh.
Yeah. Hi Deepak, how are you? Okay, the first thing that comes to mind are campus days. When you think of Deepak, is friendly. He will go talk to everyone, especially the junior girls who are pretty. He'll be the first to be there. So he's always like very jovial, a happy-go-lucky guy, a very nice guy, a very good friend. And I'm here to wish you happy birthday. The one thing that's annoying about Deepak, actually there's nothing actually annoying about him. Only thing whenever you go out with him, you have to look for vegetarian food. That's the only thing which is a bit difficult. He's very naughty, he's very cheeky, but as a friend, if you need him, he's there. So in campus, he was my senior. So I'm so happy. I've known him for more than 25 years. So I'm very happy to wish him a very happy birthday. And God bless.
So sweet.
He won't eat. He'll go like on a fast, and then that can be really irritating. He won't eat. I remember that. Yeah, he won't eat, and then he can make you feel really bad. He's very good at that. Okay, that's why I remember in campus lah. He makes me feel bad by not eating. Okay, that's one. During orientation time, he used to really orientate me. He orientated me terribly. What else? Okay, I can say the nastiest things about you lah. Okay, like what else? I remember him the first time when I saw him. He was like shouting at the top of his voice. He made us all line up, all the Super 7 girls, and he gave us all. He rated us and gave me the lowest marks. And the reason was, it seems that he gave me 3 reasons lah. Since I am too dark, talk too much, and I'm too tall. Yeah, he can be very, very, very irritating like that sometimes. Okay, good things about him. Yeah, he is very, very helpful, very kind-hearted. Okay, a bit hypersensitive. He's very, very sensitive. Okay, and somehow he manages to make you feel bad, even if you want to when he makes you angry and you want to take revenge on him by doing something nasty or what, somehow he can make you feel bad about it. So you can't be angry with him long lah. That's one thing about him lah. That's Deepak lah.
A birthday message for you.
Oh, okay, happy 50th birthday. You're actually 50 years old. I can't imagine it. Oh my God, 50 years old. That's But he's still the same lah. He's still the same Deepak that I knew from campus lah. Anyway, Fatty, happy birthday. Okay. Sometimes when we are out in campus or something and having a meal or what, oh my God, he's so particular. The vegetable must be very, very small, cut nicely, very small, and then he won't eat. That is, I don't know, that's annoying, but you like, okay, where are we going to find vegetable where it's nicely cut? Things like that. Okay, that's the only thing that used to really annoy me about him, that he won't eat. It's his very picky, horrible eating habits. Okay. Yeah, and he used to make me, and then he's vegetarian and very, in fact, I don't know whether I should call myself a vegetarian, but he is so particular about food, so particular, and that is, that used to, not to say it was tough on me, but it makes me feel bad that he doesn't eat. Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
Very
one word, when people say Deepak, one word that comes to your mind,
Okay, life wire.
Like whatever, Deepak, Samaj,
But then we can differ.
Yeah, can. Like last time was Deepak Kamdar. You know, people
So
will-
if you ask me, Deepak, I'll say LifeWire. That's
Okay,
that's
okay.
for that's
Yeah,
for
ask
me.
me, I'll say Mr. 2 Minute.
Mr. 2 Minute,
Yeah.
anywhere.
Everyone, that's just for wait, Marjan, wait.
So he's a Mr. 2 Minute.
Yeah, so can tell me about his sense of time.
Yeah, exactly. He's always, he's rushing on it. In fact, people don't even trust him when it comes to time.
Yes.
Whenever on Fridays we go for lunch, then Mahendra will phone. He'll phone Deepak. Kya cho? So he'll say, Bas,
Bank
एक
Negara.
मिनट में पहुंच जाओ. Then
Bank Negara.
Mahendra won't even trust him. Mahendra say, Rajesh ने phone दे दो. Give Raju the phone. You sure?
Liar.
That is his
Sense of time.
trademark lah,
True,
Deepak.
true.
So that's
Yeah. Annoying thing about him, Bhavna Ben?
Annoying thing, if you ask me, it is always he has too many announcements to make. So whenever there's a function, he will keep on saying these announcements, and always the function is, it becomes late. And it finishes very late. That's what I think. And the second annoying, if you ask me, will be he has too many ideas. Too many ideas whenever he wants to do a function. So and he expects a lot of people.
Demanding. Very
So very
Time is not enough. So you say, oh, we want to do this, we want to do this.
Too many things
how
in
to
a
get
short
it done
time.
in that, But somehow he still
He
delivers.
manages.
Just imagine so much more correct
But
with
that's the way he works, He always works better under pressure.
Pressure.
And, he always works better under pressure. When the deadline is near, somehow he will manage.
બીજાને pressure કરો એ.
But the beautiful part about him is because of him, the juniors indirectly have learned about religion. Because of his Mahavir Jayanti, every year annual functions which he does, which is always, every time it's a new thing. Every time he wants something new, and because of that, we come to know about 14 sapnas. If not, we'll never know.
Oh, very true. The younger generation
Younger
today
generation
knows
is-
so much more about religion than we actually knew. We hardly know
I remember
anything.
that drama we did the first time, the
Yeah.
Gandhi Vardhan. I think you were the one, we also learned, 2 years he waited.
Nandi Vardhan, Mahavir Prabhu, right?
And that's
Brother.
a fast way of, seeing people will grasp things faster.
So that's what I think. That's the beautiful, about him, something nice.
Rajesh bhai, you said one annoying thing, someone one more. You only said his sense of time. At
I
least
thought I
one
said
more.
two. One is annoying, and the other one she said was that he likes to do things on a very big scale, and we cannot cope with it in the big scale is okay, but always wants to do it in a very short time frame.
And too much of pressure.
So much of pressure. That is other than that.
And he needs perfection.
But he makes it. Believe me. He works good.
At the end, the results are good.
He will deliver.
So that's why.
Birthday message, he's turning 50, Rajesh bhai. What advice or what message you want to give him?
The message I would like to give, Deepak, 50 is still young, believe it. And have a blast on it that particular day. But for the whole year, go, travel, see the world, enjoy yourself. Really, it's very worthwhile, especially going with the family for holidays. There's plenty to see. Enjoy, travel. That's the best way to. And at 50, you are still fit and strong.
Advice.
Okay. No, I would only say I've got not much of advice for him because I think he makes a good son, he makes a good husband too, and a good father. So all the best to him. Happy birthday, and may all your dreams come true.
One annoying thing about him.
What
What is annoying about him?
Okay, Dada.
Annoying.
What irritates you?
Annoying, but
Prakash.
he wants things to be done like quickly, like right away. Like, okay, can you do this now? Can you do this now? Like, okay, I have another one. Okay. He always likes to ask what's new, but he never tells me what's new.
Something nice about him?
Magis.
Okay, 10 minit mah. Hari lainnya.
Okay, something nice about him. If there is, I think.
Okay, Mas. What is it?
One nice thing. Don't have.
Oh God. He's a giver. He gives, and he's never tired about it.
He's very caring. Yeah. Always asking about everyone.
That could come up as gossip.
Hola.
Okay, a birthday message for him. He's a birthday message. He's half a century old, yeah.
A very happy birthday, Deepak uncle. You don't look 50. And many more happy years to come. Congratulations on the 50th birthday.
Making it to
Yes. A very happy birthday, Deepak Kaka. I know it's been 50 years, and I know I may regret saying this, but I wish you many more years. That means a lot of work for all of us to do. But anytime for you. Happy birthday. Okay.
Going back to the time when you were in Penang studying at USM, we had a lot of time together doing, and he's very happy when people say, wow, your function went well. Wow, he wants to do the next function immediately to make sure that it becomes further successful, more successful. Am I right?
What does that mean, that he's looking for, craving for love?
No.
Then
It's
what
not
is
that.
it? It's not that.
No,
Then what
he
it is?
enjoys it, I think. That's the
He
important
enjoys
thing.
it. The enthusiasm is there. No? Actually, you should do like.
And that was also present when he was still undergrad in the university.
No, before the undergrad, I remember him, I can't even imagine now he's 50 years old. I remember him as a 5-year-old, 6-year-old, a very irrepressible young boy, garlanding me during my marriage, And someone,
You're so tiny.
sometimes, at that time I got the impression that it is he who is getting married because he is more excitable than any one of us who was there. There were hundreds who were present at the town hall during our marriage way back in 1971. And he was giggling away, and he was everywhere, jumping from here to there. And I remember
Actually, I have
him more
those
like.
photos you want.
Yeah.
I have those photos,
we have the
wedding
level.
photos, and he's
Yeah.
so tiny, they're sitting there.
We may even have a video shooting because we did a video shooting at that time also, And then the next thing which I remember very clearly is when he got a place in the Ipoh Polytechnic,
Not Ipoh.
Yeah.
He got it in no, actually he got a place to do
Draftsmanship.
in the KL. What was the name?
Polytechnic.
No, it was a UTM or something like that in KL, the branch in KL.
UITM.
Huh?
I think it was UITM.
UITM. And
the diploma level.
diploma level and supposed to go on to
Probably he did not even
architectural.
understand what a draftsmanship was also, He was very excited. But the moment he went there, I think he was so downtrodden and, you know,
Feeling
he
very
felt
upset.
very
I think
upset. What
He
is
he
this?
needs to be surrounded by Indians, I think. He loves the Indians.
Ah.
He loves the Gujaratis more than anybody else.
But that was not the case when he came to Penang.
No,
No,
I think it was.
that was not the case. Because when he came to Penang, and I was
No,
the
before
secretary.
we go to Penang, you know, in that college, all were Malays. And he just couldn't adjust to the
You
environment
mean the
there.
Indians were his oxygen, huh?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Indians are his oxygen, but the Indians were not there and he couldn't survive without this oxygen.
So
And
he's-
within a matter of, I think, 1 month plus, he started crying, telling parents he couldn't take it anymore, he wanted to go back. And then we had to pull strings in Malacca to get him back into Form 6. And I think
But he was offered Form
Jagdish-
6.
Yeah, he was offered and then he
Yeah.
gave up Form 6 to go there. And then he wanted to take a place back, and I think we had to pull a few strings here and there to get him back into Form 6. But
next-
all went
yeah.
for the better, and very soon he came to.
But immediately after he qualified, he applied for a job and then he came to Penang.
No, before that he studied in Penang, USM.
Yeah, he went.
He was there for 4 years studying in USM, and of course, parents were happy because we were based in Penang. So at least food was not that much of an issue. But what I remember, of course, we used to send him tepla weekends and all that. He used to come down. But what I remember is the Indian girls would be surrounding him in the university. It was not the boys, it was always the girls.
Maybe a lot of
Maybe
Radhas.
your mother will be a bit jealous, but luckily he didn't choose the Radhas, any of the Radhas there. Lah. He chose somebody from Malacca, or he had already chosen. So whatever it was, he was safe.
Not because he did not have the flute with him. If he had played the flute, he would have hypnotized the girls there, the gopis or what.
And I think he has been popular wherever he goes. No, he has been popular in Penang, in the campus, in the school. Everybody likes to be with him. And he gives everybody, I think that's the good part, he gives support to everybody who needs that, whatever type of support they need. And I think that is one of his very strong points.
You know, Pradeep, one thing I noticed, because when I used to meet with the girls there, but I did not approve of his taste of the girls there. You know, I felt.
No, Asha was one of the very close friends. Is Asha? Well, Asha,
with the exception of
Suresh
one or two.
was his very close friend, and of course others. And I think they still maintain their friendship. Huh?
All the
of
girls were
course,
very passive.
When he very soon he qualified, and as he had still a lot of love, there was a lot that he got a job also in Penang. So he continued 1 more year in a
He was in Super Comta.
supermarket, I think, Comta.
And he was the only Indian out of the 100 odd executives, you know. And he was given, I think, the job of holding the keys of the supermarket, Gamma supermarket side. Super Comta. Super Comta there. And he will carry this whole, load of keys. Early morning, he would just rush out from our house.
And his usual habit of rushing was there even then. He's doing it now, and he was doing it how many years back? Maybe 20 over years back. He was doing it at that time also.
Okay, cha, pache. Mare bagu je. And he will run.
And then he wanted, we had just opened the shop and he wanted to introduce some of the goods which were very saleable in the supermarket. He said, my mother-in-law was taking charge of the shop and he asked her, and he brought in a lot of new goods into the shop, remember?
Yeah.
So we had a lot of good time spent with Deepak. And after that, of course, it has always been in KL. We used to come and stay at your place and all that. And as God wills it, we are now neighbors next to each other. And I think that is also a blessing.
Well, one good thing I noticed about him, you'll always listen to the views of the people, You'll always listen. Of course.
Decision he makes
decision he makes is
he makes the final decision.
You say, never mind, let us hear him out, that sort of thing. So that democratic nature was in him,
No, plus very, actually I thought
and he was very generous.
thought he could take up wedding, event planning and all that, because he always came up with very different ideas, very unique ideas.
Very novel ideas. Very
and the small things that matter to people, more than the event itself, small things that matter to people, how to reach and touch people's hearts. That is his strong point, I feel, very strong.
And his novelty for new ideas could be seen during his marriage. Starting in his marriage, there was the bullock cart,
The light,
and then,
the heart shape which went
and then he had
across.
the arrow going into the Om or something.
Heart, into the
heart.
heart.
Om going, I think,
Not Om, the arrow, I think.
No, there was Om. I remember there was Om. And then it's like an arrow which slides through the audience, above their heads, and it goes right up to the stage, where they will be standing as a couple,
And people were awestruck, when they saw such a different phenomena in a reception. They were really awestruck.
He got the 100-year anniversary celebration candle, all the candles one. That was a novelty at that time, So he said, I can celebrate 100 years of my marriage free of charge, where all the lights will light up or something like that. I think he did it once here after his
Probably
marriage.
you should do it for this. I hope you are going to do it for this 50th birthday celebration. Maybe use it.
You are still having it, right? I remember I did see it. Yeah, you are having it.
We used it again once.
He used it once. Yeah, he used it once, And his marriage was different from, and a lot of his friends who came down, there was a busload of friends, and he planned it to the last detail, his own marriage, and it was a very grand affair. I remember there were almost about yearly must be at least 800 to 900 people during his marriage, and it was held in the Samaj Hall, in Ujung Pasir, Malacca. So,
So now, Deepak, we wish you lots of good health all the way until you grow more than 100 years old. Lots of prosperity, because you always share your prosperity with everybody. And of course, lots of good times ahead with Bina and the family and parents.
One of the good things, I think, which is prevalent in him, which is a quality and a hallmark of a very good leader, who always thinks of humanity or others before himself. And a very caring person in every way, and equally very generous. And for him, everything is no problem. He can settle everything. I remember one instance when, one of the good things about him is his way of saying no problem. That means he can settle all issues, And I remember very clearly one intermarriage issue which was I brought him. He said, hey, Deepak, I've got a job for you. I think you are the only one who can solve it, He said, no problem. Sasibhai, you just tell me what it is. So I told him, and within half an hour he solved it. He said, okay, tomorrow problem solved, they give you. And he's on the spot, Definitely he has got all the qualities, a hallmark of a very good leader. He can go much further, but he has decided to spend his time in social service. And I have no doubt, if he puts in the same effort into his business, he'll be probably one of the wealthiest Gujaratis in India. He has chosen a lifestyle where he feels that he can serve the community well, and the rewards are many, without any expectation of reward. Service itself, I think, is the greatest gift a human being can give to another. And not only that, he does not even, he does not even have he has a soft spot for not only human beings but also as animals and all that. I remember I followed him to what
SPCA.
SPCA, you know? Yeah. Contributing food to the dogs and the kitchens and then also we went to the orphanages and all that. So he has got lots of ideas.
Every year the Mahavir Jayanti is a new idea, and it is totally a charity project mooted by him and supported by, of course, the family, the wife, the children, the parents, all of us. And we take pride in this Mahavir Jayanti, which he has been carrying out in the name of Indira Vrajlal Charitable Project.
And where, in fact, I used to call him, you know, I said, you have to only take the final vows before you can become a Swamiji. You have got all the qualities there already. Yeah. So he said, yeah, let my children grow up, let them settle down, and then we may even look into this. Well, all the best. Looking forward to see you in the next 50 years, if I am alive, that is. Thank you. Right.
Thank you.
But
no,
again,
I cannot.
What?
Irrepressible is not the right
Is
word.
that correct? Is that correct?
say it again.
Irrepressible human being, in one word.
I would think something else.
And a good human being.
Yeah, good human being.
Yeah.
But you said one word. That one word.
2 words.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
in a phrase, basically.
Yeah, in a phrase.
Yeah,
But there's so many good qualities that he has.
It just reflects
How to
in his.
summarize
It
them.
just reflects in his name, Deepak. Deepak is light.
Yeah, I think he's
Yeah,
the light
yeah.
of the family, he's the
Yeah.
light of the society, and he's the light of the whole community around us, I think.
Close. Okay.
Naughty and jovial at the same time.
Mischievous with his words, which has always got double meaning to it. That's what he is.
Okay. One annoying thing, each of you. Annoying thing about him. Any
So far,
experience?
no, I have not seen
He
any.
disturbs or
Yeah,
something
disturbs
annoying.
in a nice way, so I like it.
Wherever he is, he look for Nisha.
Yeah.
Me? Annoying, huh? Nothing to say about annoying about him.
Kijai na tanay ko ko.
Mana buki je. Any demands? Nah, you must do this. How can you not do this?
Then you should fulfill it, Renu.
Please, but he has got a way of saying it. Renu Ben, can you please do that?
Renu Ben, what Kijai. Okay. One nice thing, something nice, both of you. Just now was a bit naughty, right? About mischievous. Something nice.
Nice. He's a very, very, very generous guy, good heart, always ready to help for Samaj and also to friends. So we love you, Deepak Bhai.
nice or annoying things about Kaka?
Start with annoying. Oh my god, so many. How to choose? How he always insists that I think that Kaki is freaky. Even though I was probably like 6 years old when I once said it, it does not apply now. One nice thing about Kaka would be how he goes for a long day of work or a long day helping out with society, and every time he comes home he always still spends time with us until 2-3 a.m. watching TV, talking to us. Yeah.
Birthday message for Kaka.
Happy birthday, Kaka. Hope you have an amazing day. You're only 50. Right? You still have 50 more years to go, and I'm wishing you all the happiness.
One thing that you can remember of his childhood.
Actually,
Was
age
he
gap was
naughty?
there.
No, right? He wasn't naughty.
Age gap was 4 years, 4-5 years. And then, I don't remember childhood with him. Can't remember. Because you see, why we can't remember? Basically, we were with the neighbors and others, you know. And that time we didn't know the difference of the relationship, you know.
That's true.
We didn't know all those things.
One thing annoying about him, not about childhood, forget about childhood. Okay, now, one thing annoying about Deepak that you find.
He wants to know a lot of things, he doesn't share with me.
He knows a lot or he wants to know a lot?
He wants to know a lot, he knows a lot, but he rarely share with me. You can put that.
That's nice.
He wants to very informative, you know, that. Very
Everything
informative.
wants to know.
You know your head is not in, right?
Very hardworking. Intelligent.
Yeah, okay.
Very intelligent. Dedicated, actually.
He wasn't so intelligent when he was young, right?
I don't know, it's just a child, don't remember.
I heard rumors that he got intelligent once he got married to you.
So sweet. Thank you. You are my nephew. Come, beta, sit down.
So basically, child went on very fast, child. Maybe Rita will be in a better place.
Do you remember?
Rita, Bharat, all these people.
Yeah.
And Rita, Bharat, all. I was the quiet type of face, I know. Only Kaki was in, Mother was in. Naughty was his Bharat. He was the naughtiest. And the family members. The time flies very fast.
Milan, about Deepak Kaka, anything annoying?
Annoying. So many. Which one to start? Always calls me and scolds me. Never call and say hello. One thing about him. But he always calls and say, come to the house, come to the house. As turns out I'm supposed to go to the house later. So let's see if it happens.
Onish, you?
Nothing annoying.
No, nice thing. No, Deepak Kaka will kill you.
He always remembers. Every time I pass by, say hi.
That's all. Okay, a message, a birthday message for Rishbhai. Some advice on his birthday, 50th, half a century old.
He looks always young.
White
At the
hair.
age of 50, he still looks young.
Yeah, but he says it's all grey.
He still looks young, dynamic. He's good, very helpful, basically. To the family also, yes, as well as the community also.
Milan, birthday wish.
Happy birthday, Kaka. Stay annoying as ever. No one remembers if you're nice. Annoying them will remember you.
Okay. Actually, you can say a birthday message. Birthday message.
Happy birthday, Kaka. If you're enjoying, I'm sure you'll have a good time. You also have a good time with you.
That's nice. Yeah, that's nice. Okay.
जय जिंद जय श्री कृष्ण। दीपक भाई हमारे बहुत अच्छे मित्र हैं और बड़े भाई की तरह समाज के लिए बहुत अच्छा काम कर रहे हैं, परिवार को साथ में लेके चल रहे हैं, उसके साथ में वो बिजनेस का ध्यान रख रहे हैं।
Deepak is a down to earth person.
birthday message.
Happy birthday on your 50th birthday. Look, is a down-to-earth person, and on his 50th birthday, happy birthday to you. Healthy, take care of your health, that's the most important thing.
Two nice things about Deepak Kaka. Took me a while to think. Took me a long while to think. But the two nicest things I can think about Deepak Kaka is he's the only person who never ever fails to call me when I'm leaving on a trip. He knows the day of departure, he knows the time of departure, and he will be the last person I hear from before I leave. Whether I'm going to India, whether I'm going to London, or whether I'm going to Krabi, wherever I'm going, he's the last voice I hear before I board the plane. So in case if my plane ever crashes, Deepak Damani would have been the last one to hear me. Another nice thing about Deepak Kaka is, it's so difficult to say this, it's so difficult, but I have to say it. He is on my top 3 SOS list. Irrespective of whether I need to call him for money, or I need to call him for advice, or I need to call him for ideas, or I need to call him again for money, he's always there. There has never once been when Deepak Kaka has told me, no, I'm sorry, I cannot do it, can you ask so and so? He will figure it out for me, he will tell me what to do, he will tell me how to go and solve it, but it will be done. So these are the two nicest things about Deepak Kaka. What is the other question? What the memorable thing about Deepak Kaka? Oh, memorable. Memorable was when he walked down the aisle with Gerald on my wedding. He was Gerald's best man. He was the one who planned my entire wedding. He was the one who guided my non-Guju husband on the steps for a Guju wedding. He walked down the aisle, the Gujarati aisle with my husband, and I think that was very memorable. And what is the last one?
Who is Deepak Damani?
Who is Deepak Damani? In one word, Deepak Damani is Samaj. That's all I can say. And Deepak Kaka, my wishes for you. May you always, always, always be blessed with lots and lots of abundance, especially when it comes to good health, kindness, a little bit more when it comes to your nieces, and lots of love. I wish you another 50 amazing, healthy and happy years. Happy birthday.
One annoying thing about Deepak is when he drives the car, when he's in the traffic light, he won't queue. He won't line up, he will straight cut the line and go. This thing has been going on for a very long time and he has been followed by people like me also.
Even anytime એમ કે કોઈ ભી કઈ કામ કીધું ઈ ના નહીં પાડે. Everybody yes, yes, yes.
Good thing about Deepak is,
Now you experience?
yes, one good thing about Deepak is he's very good with everybody and he's helping our community.
Wait, okay. દીપકભાઈ બેટા આપણે ગયા હોય ક્યાંય બી તો ઓકે પછી આવા તાણે કે એનો ફોલો કર્યો હોય તો ટાઈમ બહુ લોંગ લે છે. બીજું કે આપણે અત્યારે દુકાનમાં એની અરે કાંઈ બિઝનેસનું હોય તરફ હું કાંઈને પૂછું કે મારે આ જોઈ છે તો એ મને સ્ટેટ કહે છે તું લઈ જા તારે વેચાય તો તું વેચ હું કહું હા દીપકભાઈ હું લઈ જઈશ. બીજું દીપકભાઈને ઘણી વાર પૂછું બિઝનેસ કેમ છે કેમ કે મારો બિઝનેસ નથી તો હું એ કહું મારો બિઝનેસ નથી. પછી ફોનમાં હોય
પછી ઘણી વાર ફ્રી હોય તો બિસ્કિટ ને એવું ખાઈ પછી એવું છે ને પછી મારી માર્યા કરે એની પછી કેટલે ફોન કર્યા મમ્મી મારે હજી લેવું પડશે કુવા ભેગું એટલે પછી મેં કીધું કુવા છે તો કે હા પછી કુવાએ કીધું પ્રિયા તું જે પ્લાસ્ટિક લઈ આવ પાછળ મમ્મી આ ગઈ મમ્મી કુવાએ કીધું પ્લાસ્ટિક લેવા જાવ પછી હું પ્લાસ્ટિક લેવા ગઈ ખબર તું ઉતારે છે
ના 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 સ્ટાર્ટ one word to describe Deepak is
Years ago, a child was born in Malacca and the parents named him Deepak Damani. Little did they know that this name will live to its name by bringing Deepak or Roshni or light to all the other people around. He has, and he is, lighting up so many lives, not only within his family, within his friends, within the society, within the community, within the so many. Okay, anyway, anything you ask him, no problem. Ito how he lives. So he has been lighting up everybody's life in many functions. If he does not pick the mic, then there is no event. So the next question I was asked to ask was what I don't like about him, right? And his bad habits. So he got two big bad habits. Bad habit number one, he will bluff. He will say 5 minutes and he will come after 20 minutes. Then I'm asked to ask what is his good habit or the second bad habit. Second bad habit. The second bad habit is nowadays he says 5 minutes and we are supposed to be ready in 20 minutes. He actually comes in 5 minutes. So literally he has stopped lying. Third question is your turn. So, what are the best moments I've spent with him? On a more serious note, the best moment I've spent with him is the moment I see him handling or talking to his father. The care and the pampering and the love he showers to his father, I don't think I've seen anybody else doing it. Okay? So, third question. So I hope people learn and get inspired from this moment because it is very important to follow this kind of steps. Thanks.
Cut.
But you won't believe tu semua bah.
Yes, kau stop.
Nah, ini pas me dah itu cakap.
Is he a good friend? Why?
Is he a good friend?
Is he a good friend? Difficult to answer.
Actually, friend is someone who is he a good friend? Very good question. Very good question. Can we answer this question last?
Oh, you should answer this because he is a good friend. Because any time of the day you call him, he's always there.
Is it?
That's what friends are for.
He's a fantastic.
Even middle of the night you call him, he's there.
I think he's a
Without
fantastic friend, and I think
Without-
everybody.
Without his slippers, with his hair all up, he will come.
I think he's a fantastic friend. Because not only his friend to me, when I was thinking about why, I think he's friends to a lot of people. For everybody, his answer is no problem, pass me back up. Don't worry. And then he will pick up the call and transfer the or delegate that request to somebody else to do it.
But he will get it done.
And he will get it done. Right? So that's fantastic. Next one.
How many times has he broken your promises?
No, I answered that already in the second.
No, he's broken promises. Every time he say want to go and eat ice cream, then he says now too tired. The minute he enters the house, somehow, from somewhere he gets just so tired and he will not get up. He promises before he enters the house, and he breaks his promise after he enters the house.
Oh, I think
Yeah,
not to me.
especially to go and eat ice cream.
Nah, how many times he has broken the promises? In my memory, he has broken many promises, but irrelevant promises. Maybe going eat ice kacang, or want to go for a movie and then get cancelled or something like that. But wherever we have delegated him something or anything, he has never broken a single promise. That's why he is a man of honor. I actually want to wish him the best birthday gift. If this video is played in the house, Deepak, I wanted you to know that I wanted to throw you a lavish party. And the party was supposed to be in Bungaraya. And we will decorate the whole place, all the table with colorful cloth. We will give all the waiters there clean uniform. We will give them gloves. We will make them bathe with Dove shampoo. And we will serve him idli, dosa, where usually the Bavisis and the Damanis always call it the hangout in Ampang Street.
Wish you all the best in all your future years to come. Hope you grow old all together.
Hi Deepak Bhai, happy 50th birthday. I hope you enjoy the video which your daughters and your wife and Bhavik, they all have prepared for you. The good would be the amazing work you do for Samaj, and I think Mavi Jayanti. That's like a gift you've given all of us. And I can't say more about Mahavir Jayanti. You know what you do. And as for bad, maybe you need to spend some time with yourself or in your family. Create more time, make more time for them. Because you and Daddy are the same. So I know. Spend more time with your wife, especially now that you're 50, golden years, and get more fit, get more healthy. That's it. Happy 50th birthday. Have a blast. God bless you always.
birthday. I feel so happy that you are celebrating your birthday with your parents, which is a real blessing. And you are Deepak the way you are, like a light in the tunnel. And you really have done quite a lot for everyone, because Mahavir Jayanti has been sort of with all that pomp because of you. And Bina is saying that I must say something negative, but all the negatives only Bina knows, because you only know somebody's negatives when you stay with them. Anyway, I will say, please stop rushing around. Take some time. Life is beautiful. Smell the flowers. And do delegate a little. No need to say every time, no problem, Teja say. And the Teja say is all on you. Anyway, a very happy birthday, and wish you all the best and a happy, prosperous life.
Of discussion, he has got that whether you call it enthusiasm, creativity, he's full of wanting to do something. So, people can talk about this, that,
Out of the box. He wants every time out of the box.
and then he comes up with something. Why not this?
He'll put himself in their shoes and
It's differently, always.
very wise, for his age lah. Even my brother-in-law won't think, sister-in-law won't think, but he will decide differently for the family.
I think their role is different in the family, like the in-law system, kurang that role sometimes a different person can play.
Let me think. The 50 is very auspicious. And wanting to wish you at 50 is something very auspicious for me. To me, you are unique. Actually, you are like the wind below my wings. In the last 15 years, from 2001, you have been there. You have taken Samaj to greater heights. Your innovativeness, your excitement, your enthusiasm are unique. Many have wished you many things, but I actually have dreams for you. I dream that sometimes in my wildest dreams I feel you must take Diksha, because there is so much of love you have for every living thing. You tell me things about feeding the ants too, Maybe you'll be the first sadhu in Malaysia for us. With Vina's permission. But keep up this spirit within you. Take your family, take yourself, take the Samaj, and maybe take the community to levels everybody dreams of. The contribution has been immense. I will consider you as my right hand, my left hand. I wish you another great, many years ahead, full of excitement, full of love, and full of whatever you desire, let it be yours. Thank you, God bless you. Stubborn, But that stubbornness, over the years I've learned that in his stubbornness, there is an opportunity to improve things. He said, no, I would have said no, I would have convinced a few others to not agree, but he's stubborn. He won't leave it. He comes back to the point again, and then I'll give it in. You call it a strength or a weakness. My leadership is, I let people try it out. Because I feel that we don't have all the good answers. So I'll let go, and things turns out better. So initially when I saw his stubbornness, which sort of, I would be taken aback. After a while I realized that his stubbornness is actually positive. So I cannot see his, that negative, honestly. I found him stubborn sometimes. He gets into that.
Must do like this, must do like this.
Mando his way.
No, because I think he's...
But he's...
Deepak, I've been repeatedly asked, what would be your weakness, if any? In the initial stages, there were times when I was taken aback in terms of your stubbornness. You tend to stick to some view very strongly. But as I understood you more and as I grew with you, I realized that that actually was your strength. By being stubborn, actually, you showed me many times as a leader that there might be an opportunity behind that stubbornness. And for Samaj, it has always worked positively. So keep up your stubbornness. Many may not understand it, but I think there is goodness in that stubbornness. God bless you. Sir, everything possible. Deepak Damani is everything possible.
Time spent together.
Or actually the most memorable, I would say, though it was a surprise, was how he organized the gathering in which he convinced everybody that I should be the one who should officiate the opening of the Samaj. That was something unimaginable. My hairs were standing on end, you know, because that was total surprise. I didn't know what was it all about. And he gathered almost all the stakeholders, you know, from trustees to committee to all the wings. And that was like something beyond my imagination. And that was the highlight. And then our many achievements, if you sort of think about it, is ability to purchase this place, you know. In fact, in my experience, nowhere where we want to raise a certain amount of funds, we actually go beyond it, you know. We wanted 2 million, but we actually collected 2.6. And that is why we stopped. We still had 30-40% of the people to knock their doors. I think the carnival was a great time, Gujarati Games Carnival, which, and every year our Bajoshan, the Mahavir Jayanti have sort of brought the community to new heights. Not just new heights in terms of achievement, but new experience, new joy, new happiness. So these are all your brave child. So keep on working on all these things. And I won't be around to see you 100, but I wish you until 100. The best of times. Thank you.
My father looks older, right?
Molan, he looks very young.
That's the sister.
He's 50 years old.
Okay, one word that comes to your mind when we say Deepak Damani.
Energy. High energy.
Okay.
Lots of energy, 3 words.
Okay, tell me and 2 annoying things of your mama.
Anytime, you also need to
You can add on. Yeah, we can
It's
add on.
sincere. Very, very sincere person.
Okay, annoying things about mama.
Energy.
No. So how
Lots and lots of energy.
So how does that annoy you?
It's very...
I don't know what to do with the excess energy.
It's
Hard to
feel
keep
very
up.
tired keeping up.
Unpredictable.
Seriously, in what way?
It's very unpredictable. Look out of the house, he's riding the boom bike. Or he's doing something strange. You just never know.
Okay, anything annoying about mama?
Riding the boom bike.
That's not annoying, that's something good, yeah?
No, this is an unpredictability. You must prepare yourself
Okay.
for anything.
Okay, anything irritating about mama? It's okay, you can tell. Be open, don't worry. Last minute.
Last time he wouldn't eat non-Indian food. Now he has expanded the horizon a bit, so dining choices are a bit easier now. No lah, actually nothing.
What do you think about his sense of time?
Sense of time,
You have not experienced it?
okay one, good one.
Okay.
No, I mean so fun.
Okay, maybe you have not experienced it. Okay. Okay. Anything? Okay, good things they said really nice. Anything good about mama? Anything extra good about him?
Lots of energy.
Agreed.
Yeah, he livens up all the parties and he livens up all the conversations and
Okay.
It's hard to miss him.
It's hard not to miss him.
It's hard to miss him. Definitely
Oh,
you
he'll be around, yeah. Okay, mama is turning 50 this year, so any message for him? Of a century?
1, 2, 3.
Happy birthday, Mama.
Any advice for your mama on his
Advice for
50th
mama?
birthday? Take things lightly or anything like that?
advice.
Enjoy life.
Advice from Actually, I was thinking that he should try out more different types of food. The world is a very big place. Be like Bharat Mama. Bharat Mama will try out everything, correct?
Lebanese, Mexican.
Lebanese, Mexican. But I think
Japanese.
he has now started expanding the food choices. A little slowly, step by step. Still not too late.
Okay.
Okay, start.
Hi. When I see Pua, basically scary. Yeah. I also don't know what to.
Okay, when you see my dad, like, how do you feel?
Scary.
Scary.
It's really scary sometimes. So yeah.
Okay, one word to describe him.
Basically, I don't ever talk to him much because don't know what his response gonna be. Yeah. Basically, that's all. Right. So basically, what I think about Hoa is scary. Yeah, mainly because sometimes feel awkward talking to him. Maybe the response that he gives uneasy for me. And yeah, and sometimes I feel that he's also hardworking. Actually, not sometimes, all the time. Hardworking, good, honest, nice, and yeah, happy birthday. Have an awesome time. That's about it, I guess.
Deepak, a very happy 50th birthday. May God bless you. Be what you are. Don't change. Okay. About him is that he's very kind-hearted, take good care of his father, and the blessings of that brings him to no limits. He will become prosper by leaps and bounds.
When my father left Kamdar, you held his hand and supported him until today. Why did you have so much faith in him?
Oh, because of his kindness, he's very, very good. He has done a lot of good things to others, and the most important, taking care of his parents. That is what really touched my heart.
Very hardworking.
That all I told earlier already.
Oh, I see, I never heard.
How am I going to tell the same thing? A gem of a guy.
Hi Deepak, a very warm, loving and a happy birthday to you. Wish you all the best in life, all the good in life. May you prosper more than what you are already prospering. Wish you good health. Wish you lots of happiness which you deserve. Happy birthday once again. My relationship with Deepak started in the early days when I was married. He was a young boy, and then he was studying in Penang. And in Malacca, whenever there were functions, I used to meet him and a lot of all the other youngsters in Malacca. And then he got married. And they were away for a while, away from each other for a while. And then he bought a house in Jalan Chenderai Tua, settled there. He started his Mahavir Jayanti celebrations then. And that is now about nearly 20 years. Him all this while, guy, maybe he asking me for advice, what program should we do, how should we do it, and he has always excelled. His brain works like 150 kilometers per hour speed. Always coming up with something, pop. Any solutions, he will help to solve. But The most irritating about him is he will push me when I tell him no, he will harass and he will get it done from me. And another thing about him is he always walks around without his footwear on the road. If we are going anywhere, he will say, "Oh, Mara, shoes pulling you." But nevertheless, he's the most handsome, most kind-hearted, jolly, everything boleh type of a person. So God bless him and wish him all the best. Thank you. Every moment with Deepak is a memorable one. Any incident, any issues, whether in Samaj or his personal function, is a memorable one. And for all that memories, I look forward to spending more time also again with him for more memorable moments. He loves sweets. He loves chocolates. So anybody remember and bring for him mithai and chocolates wherever you all go. Thank you. Fight with him, but still it is a platonic relationship which I share with him. Maybe I may have been his mother, his sister, his auntie, whatever in the last birth, that he has this relationship with me. Without fail, I will irritate him. My requests which he has to fulfill.
Happy birthday, Deepak Bhai. 50 years old, half a century. Sounds heavy, but it doesn't look like it yet on you because Samaj needs another at least 150 years from you. I would wish you the best of happiness, health, wealth, and as I said, another 100 years of running the Samaj. Thank you. I think with Deepak Bhai, every year we have memorable moments in Mahavir Jayanti. But one year it would bring us back to when we did a debate, and the debate was about alcoholism. It was about all the nonsense that we go through in our younger days. Of course, not me, other kids. Nevertheless, even when we had opposing views and we thought that all this would be controversial, he would say it doesn't matter. People must have their minds open, and he taught us about Anekant, which I never knew in my life what it meant until we met Deepak Bhai. So Deepak Bhai to me is my Jainism guru because that's the only time we learn about Jain. Oh yeah, and Jain Shana, but we didn't learn too much there. Alright. No, it's not irritating. No, all we remember is Bhayo Tata Beno, Koti Koti Vandan, then he'll call the president for 2 words, but the president will say 400.
Let me see how I look. Take a picture. Out of 326. Hello. I was told to give a...
Deepak ekla?
Dev.
તમને નો ગમે? હા પણ ઘર
Everything possible. In front of the camera, I'm not an actor. Normal man.
Okay, Diti, faster decide.
Right.
Okay, ready?
Yeah.
Okay, both of you are his very close friends.
Are we really close friends?
Close.
Yeah.
Kena kira tak? Close.
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 Buat nak je nanti dia main lah. Buat dia je main dah.
हाँ जय जिंद जय श्री कृष्ण हूँ बोल रहा हूँ एक शब्द में क्या
Ini ऊपर हो ना.
तो
बोल पाछो.
शुरू से
ना
हाँ
तू बोल.
हाँ बहुत ही मेहनती है दीपक भाई बस एक बार
Yeah, start. Please start.
Deepak is a down-to-earth person.
Birthday message.
Say that.
I'm here only. No. Give another 5 minutes. Give another 10 minutes. Give a time, then we go. So like that, okay. And then I'm gonna have my tea first. You can stop.
What?
Take 2. Two nice things about Deepak Kaka. Took me a while to think. Took me a long while to think. But the two nicest things I can think about Deepak Kaka is he's the only person who never ever fails to call me when I'm leaving on a trip.
It's નથી પછી કોણ માવો પછી ઘરે પ્રિય ભાઈ તો બિસ્કિટ ને એવું ખાઈ પછી એવું છે ને
Scene 1.
Okay, starting. So, the first question. Okay, action. Cut again.
Scene 1, take 2. Action.
He's not fit also, right? I saw him at yoga day. Cannot do anything. Cannot touch his toes.
There's a message maybe you have to tell him.
Yeah.
Now you're 50.
Yeah, 50. Time to get fit.
Time to get fit.
Yeah. So I won't do anything bad lah. I can't think of it.
Take 1. Hey, sorry. Take 15. Action.
Deepak, a very happy birthday.
Something. Why not this?
He'll put himself in your shoes and
It's differently,
yeah,
always.
very
Action.
Deepak,
Nolan, he looks very young.
That's the sister.
He's 50 years old.
So I can talk. Is it okay? So what do you mean to say first question?
Okay, I guess that.
Hi.
Don't want to lah. Even until 12 when I come and drop him, the house said bina jati.
Okay, you just cut, huh? Every
tell me, huh?
Hi, Papa. Wishing you